Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, God damn it! Damn man, what the damn niggas and wetbacks just won't leave me the damn hell alone. Monkey foul, stinking, gutter rat, dirt dog, bastards and bitches. Oh Lord, forgive me. Forgive my important friend. Forgive me for that last, you all. Yeah, but then how you all doing? My social media family. Being of any subscribers and or visitors alike of any persons among yourselves who are affiliated, associated with, and are representing my own YouTube social media channel and a channel. I want to drop them on my donuts. Drop one, a piece of it, half of them on the floor, whereas I had to crumble it up and throw it in the garbage, rather flush it down the toilet. Crumble it up good. Yeah, but then how you all doing? Know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hopefully you're doing much better than what I myself could possibly feel like as a present given time. And for reasonable purposes, for my person having said so, I mean, just when you would have thought things couldn't get worse, as they say, well, hopefully it hadn't gotten worse. And a compliment old saying that goes something like this here, so I paraphrase, not quote exactly. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. No. Anyway, though, as you all know, that I myself been that of my person, yours truly, one of your more favorite or one of your most favorite YouTube celebrities, and at the same time, one of your less appreciated ones who have still yet to acquire my 4,000 subscribers so that I myself can or could possibly finally get paid for, that producing any social media broadcast or video content, than to be giving you all these freebies lately, and I ain't getting paid anything whatsoever, because I still don't have my 4,000 subscribers. And whereas, as I was saying and stating for the record before then, and so I do say so now, whereas if anything, most of the freebies, then of which any of you all will be getting, a person among yourselves, would be anything that is dealing with a religious nature, and provided that it doesn't or don't conflict with my own religious beliefs of faith, of the supernatural or the spiritual. Whereas every now and then, I would like to think that I could become or be so free-hearted or generous enough to give you any social media broadcast video contents. God willing, I'm speaking correct, proper English, grammar of the American dialect. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And being some such of a secular nature and moving right along. And not that I'm meant to sound and seem like I'm wagging the dog as in changing the subject. But then how are you all doing? Well, hopefully every one of you are subscribers and visitors alike, a person among yourselves affiliated, associated with, and representing my YouTube social media channel and a chat room, a comment section for that matter, compliments some as such, is feeling at least okay, if not better yet to be said, all right. If not best of all to be said, to be feeling blessed and stressed, more blessed and stressed, and too blessed to possibly become or be stressed. You and yours, your family, friends, hopefully me and mine, likewise. And now let's just get to the present social media broadcast of video content, whereas I'm going to speed dial it. I'm not going to present onto your persons as in submit or give you the average half an hour, 30 minutes, but rather I'm going to give you at least a quarter of an hour, as in 15 minutes, to describe this latest one and the most recent for that matter. Anyway, though, I had thought to pay a visit to one of the other local vicinity area neighborhood communities, one of the more preferred ones, one of the better ones, if you know what I mean. Read between lines, fill in the blanks. As in one that is less poverty stricken and less crime ridden, being one of the much more familiar, ones for I myself personally, compared to one of the less familiar ones and one of the less preferred, for where I'm at now. Read between the lines, fill in the blanks. I paid a visit to one that would be considered as being less poverty stricken, less crime ridden compared to where I'm at now as a tenant, for one that is more poverty stricken and more crime ridden, whereas I had to move here upon short notice just to keep from becoming the rank and file of the homeless. After still another neighbor from down hell had managed to get me booted out or kicked out of a better neighborhood after he flipped the script upon me, as he had retaliated out of resentment for how I had stated my grievances with the management of the building for one of the better neighborhoods. Management as in administrative, real estate, representative personnel, by informing them of his daily and nightly violations of his own apartment room lease, and likewise his daily and nightly total disregard or complete disrespect for my rights and privileges as his fellow neighbor. And he flipped the script by managing to hoodwink them or pull the wool over their eyes or convince them to give me the walking paper that he should have received, especially if they were listening outside my apartment door while I rant and rave about him, carrying on, disturbing my peace of mind, interrupting my sleep in his own right. And then from there, they just give me the walking paper that he should have received. And to make a long story short, and give you all the Cliff Notes version, and then to get to the original subject matter, topic discussion to be debated, or given an argument with the many different views and opinions to be affiliated, associated with, and represented thereof. And I apologize for the compulsive physical gesture that would seem like a disorder. Hopefully not so much of a medical diagnosis, but then hopefully I won't be having to pay a visit to a local vicinity neighborhood community hospital in time to soon enough again for possibly physical medical health issue of that nature, malady, ailment, whatever I have to say. And then have to do follow up at a local vicinity area, local vicinity area neighborhood community clinic, affiliate associated with and representing some of such to the same said in question of form previous primate. But anyway, though, getting back to the original subject matter that I wish to discuss, or as I try to do so now that I've gotten the preliminaries out the way, and giving you all from an icebreaker as well as to compliment that salutation or greeting and asking question and due regard in reference to your general welfare, your well-being of you and your family members. Hopefully me and mine are feeling at least okay or all right, or all is well. It's not better yet to be said. Be feeling blessed and stressed. And with now that I've gotten the preliminaries out of the way, let's just get to it before I head on out and try to get to a public library before it closes. Anyone that could possibly still be open, is what I meant to say. Prince of Peace continue regular my mind compared to Prince of Darkness attempt to confuse my speech. So I paid a visit to this one neighborhood community that I'm much more familiar with, to do some shopping compared to where I'm at now, whereas the neighborhood has food deserts, being one of the total opposite neighborhoods than where I used to live, whereas this one is more poverty-stricken, crime-ridden. And while I was there, I don't know. I mean, I like pretty things, like, right? Don't we all? Especially when it comes to members of the opposite sex, and hopefully a grown adult person, than to become or be of some such others are underage minors, and the life you say may be your own, if you know what I mean. Read between lines, fill in the blanks. So I'm like taking pics and vids, as in pictures or photos and video for that matter, with my cell phone, electronic device. Then just straight out of the blue, this black female person, a woman, she's like coming out of nowhere and like she's mentioning to some white girl, being a Caucasian woman of a different race, other than her own being one of the non-whites. Or so I say, as I don't consider myself as being black or white, or one of the ethnic minorities, as well as I don't consider myself as one of the Caucasians, but I do consider myself as being just an American citizen. Well, first and foremost, believing God as in Christian and or Protestant. But anyway, getting back to the original subject matter, not them wagging the dog, changing the subject. And not that I meant to sound like I'm becoming subject to experiencing president-elect's speech impediment. Not that there's anything really wrong with that. I mean, just as long as you're trying to be a real person, no matter. But then you can get help for that as well, the treatment. But then this black sister, she coming off, you know, and I'm wondering, what the damn hell are you drinking or smoking? Or do you have a mental disorder, a mental problem? All of a sudden she's like putting on airs, judging me, confusing me with one of the likes of characters otherwise, Mrs. Holier than Thou. And she got some nerve. She got all these tattoos on her body. They just told me right there she's funky and foul as damn hell. Then the white girl that I was supposed to be like taking a gander at, well, that's not exactly what I meant to say, but I think you all get the general idea. And she's like, after this black sister woman had told the white girl, a Caucasian woman, whispering some bad things about me. I take it she attempted to label me as a werewolf seeing a full moon at night, if you know what I mean. Read between lines, filling blanks, like one of the likes of the male sexual predator, animal monster characters, And then with that same white girl, she was whispering bad things about me. She goes and tells another white girl within close vicinity, and then whereas when the other white girl walking down the sidewalk past me, she telling me, taking pictures of women, females, that's disgusting. And I'm like saying, you're disgusting, because how certain persons, when you see them at a that what I meant to say, when you see them at a distance, they look different, but when you see them up close, they don't look so much as you thought that they did. And that's what was the case of her. I mean, though she didn't look all that bad, but then she didn't look all that good either. Well, she looked like more like she was leaning in the direction of looking like something that the cat dragged in. Okay? So how much more the black woman with all these tattoos, Guess she getting jealous because I ain't looking at her so much, or that I ain't taking pics and vids of her. But anyway, I didn't even see her as it began with. She just pop out of nowhere, out of the blue, like they say, from a hound from hell to a bat out of hell, Or if it had been a snake, it would have bit me. She popped up out of nowhere, coming around. I'm like, what, are you scoping or stalking me? Huh? You want to label me as some kind of closet sexual predator? Maybe you're the closet sexual predator. Worse yet than just a closet peeping Tom. What, you scope me at a distance and then moving in for the kill? Yeah, so she was mouthing off to this white girl about me, whispering in her ear. So I kind of figured she was saying something nasty about me and so forth. Because then the other white girl confirmed or verified what my suspicions were of the thoughts at hand. Because she like saying, taking pictures and videos, taking photos and videos of a woman. That's disgusting. I'm like, you're disgusting. Trying to give her a benefit of the doubt that she looked like something. But when I had seen her up close walking the sidewalk past me, like I said, practically not possibly looking like something that the cat dragged in. And then to add insult to injury, to make matters worse, when I come back to this neighborhood, these black neighbors from down here, they started to act up once again, misbehave with their real life bam rubbles routine, though they're more creepy than noisy, as they are the worst of neighbors from down here than the last ones I had to be bothered with. The worst of neighbors from down here in this worst of neighborhood, because the only reason why they are worse neighbors from down here than the last neighbor from down here in the better neighborhood, because these worst ones in this worst neighborhood, they are worse only being because they're more creepy. And that is include not even so or equal, but especially The nigger neighbor from damn hell, SOB bastard of a local drug pusher, you know, with his creepy, cowardly, and faggoty self, representing less manhood than much more familiar faggot cocksucker. You know, the one that I had informed you all about within one of my last social media broadcast videos. You know, the very one had threatened my life verbally already at least a couple few times, whereas I'm having to call the police upon him each and every time he had done that or as he did. And he's going about making with the slamming of the doors, you know, in the hallway and so forth, as diversion noises to cover up the sound of him bowing with my apartment door, possibly. So I had to put up with all that crap as I'm trying to, you know, go about manufacturing or producing this present social media broadcast of video content for you all to explain what I had become subject to experiencing today or tonight or for this present date in question, being as it is, for the 8th day of the 5th month that comes after the month of May, in the year of our Lord and Savior, the Christ, 2024, 2024, being of a political year. 6 months before the what you call the general election to decide who will become or be the next and new president of the USA for the next 4 years. Yeah, or for May 8th, 2024, as we have it for this date in question. Yeah, so all that happened to me today, and like, well, I'm like, so now if I venture that way to that other neighborhood to do some shopping, see how the one I'm in and now, being of a worse neighborhood, has this food deserts, among other things, that would be considered as a crime or social injustice. If you know what I mean, read between the lines, fill in the blank. So now, if I go in that other neighborhood to shop, so I don't know if it could become like word on the street. He may be a closet sexual predator and a monster. Watch more than your purses, ladies, from the purse snatchers, if you know what I mean. As in werewolves seeing the full moon at night, in the late night evening. I'm like, the nerve of this nigga bitch, this nigga hoe. I'm saying, looking worse than the white girl. All them goddamn tattoos on her body. Lord, forgive me for using your name in vain, but I think you all get the general idea of what I'm saying. You know, usually when a person has so many tattoos on one body, that's to signify something, a street life, you know, that one has been involved in. But then come think of it, was two other nigga bitches or nigga hoes. One had babies, little monster kids, like a damn little poop butt pissant pumpkin training. Looked like one no more than 5 years old, looking all hard and long at me. Mom grabbing him by the arm and putting his little baby's little nigga monster kid ass on the bus. I was gonna catch that same bus to get back to this shitty nigga ass neighborhood, but I decided to catch another bus after that and let them nigga bitches and nigga hoes get on that one. And that's including the one that called herself whispering to the white girl about me, whispering bad things about me. Sorry about me employing the uses of excuse of profanity using cuss words. But then on this last note that we enter out, I say, if you haven't gotten Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, I would hope that you would think to do so now by recognizing what he did on the cross of Calvary, fulfill biblical prophecy, so that you can become a citizen of the kingdom of heaven. Don't have to worry about ending up in the lake of fire, down hell with the rest of the unsaved, lost down human soul, the unbelievers and non-believers, to be tortured and terrorized by the devil and the demon forever, but so that you can be among like-minded believers in God and the present God and things otherwise. You can be blessed down here upon planet earth. You all take care. We out. Peace.